No, I do enough. I don't need to do extra. No, I'm not, no.
So.
I do plenty of sit-ups. I just don't do a lot of push-ups.
I don't do sit-ups.
I do the weights and all that kind of stuff, but I don't do push-ups.
Oh my God.
Do you do 100 of them a day?
Only sit-ups, I do the fire department. You show up at 10 o'clock tomorrow, you can do a workout with us.
I have mine done about 7 o'clock in the morning.
Like if they do, you know,
Plus, I got some dental work to take care of.
read this and then say. Removing. Okay.
I was gonna say, we wanna like, we'll do.
So let's.
Okay, you're the closest.
I understand that. I mean.
You're making this so. Really B, D as in dollar. Come here, Steven, sign this.
I think
your shingle.
I got them, but they're much better. No, I'm gonna do that in a couple of weeks.
You know, that is for everybody else.
Oh,
You doing okay today? Good. I know, brought my pen 2 times in a row.
Better now. Item D, like in the dog. So is that it? We just need to remove it?
Hey, hey, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Mr. Bob.
Good. Good. I like your hat.
Huh?
I like your hat.
I like it too. They only had a handful of them gave out.
Huh.
Just to the cook team,
Yeah.
one per
Okay,
team.
so
Kind of a good benefit for the cook team, so.
that takes care of it.
You chili
I don't need to
cook off.
explain it or anything like that.
Fort Gibson's chili cook.
No, because when you go down to
Well, this
three
looks like a long meeting.
is when you'll bring it back up with the correction.
So I'll read 3A. and it's gonna be discussed.
Yes.
You're going to discuss it, right?
I can explain it now.
You can explain it. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. She's killing me, Jerry. She's killing me.
Did you? Let me see if Nancy signed that.
I just hate to do have to sit so long and wait. None of my business really, but I just hate to have to sit.
I'll just tell them.
Well, let's get that.
Well, we get. We get the children.
Yeah,
We get all
it
the-
ain't,
we'll get all the-
but besides that, it's not gonna be.
Okay.
We might pick.
No, we're gonna have to call special counsel. We're gonna call.
Hey, hey, you know,
I'm kind of doing it. similar to- Wait. I'm on the tail end.
Don't breathe on it.
I'm on the tail end.
Yeah.
Well, it's better to be on the other end, doesn't it?
Yes, good to see you.
Stayed up too late, got up too, I had people call me before daylight. About
People pay you?
No, they wanted to know if they could buy some stuff. They were
Well.
real serious, and it's 6:50 in the morning.
He's even
Yeah, just 2 hours sleep, about 10.
He's even got his sticker on his coat.
Yeah, I just seen it the other day. It's kind of like a badge.
Yeah.
Shoot it. That's what I thought. That's a nice target. Yeah, you got that right.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, sorry, how are you?
All right.
Oh, Larry.
Larry, I had a question for you, but I forgot what it was, so maybe I'll remember it tomorrow or the
I
next
do that
tomorrow.
all.
It wasn't too important.
the time. All the flipping time. I have a question. Well, not all. Send me a letter. What are we doing?
Oh, man. Larry, is that my pen or is that yours?
That's yours.
What about?
Hey, Larry. I'm sitting
I
on
need
the
to give
floor.
you.
I'm like,
These are so weird shit. There's, you may or may not have it.
We're gonna be tonight.
Okay.
You ready?
That's not.
We're doing utilities control.
Oh, wonderful.
Stable running utilities.
Hey, guys.
but I'll sit down.
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Montana.
Yes, I'm there.
Now here's the way it looks. Montana was a Wyoming. I can't remember. Well, you tried to. Montana or Wyoming?
I was born in Montana.
That's.
Yeah.
Hey, now listen, we got a 3-minute section that if you want to introduce yourself and tell, somebody that you're the new guy today. Like, but you got 3 minutes, all you got is 3 minutes. Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do utilities first. Okay. Just get out of the way so they get out of the
That was a good idea.
You hear me?
Yeah, it's, they might want you, I was gonna say, go home and watch a football game, but that's all over. Till next August. You didn't miss a lot. It was pretty, Seattle was kind of beat up. Beat up on that young boy.
Utilities.
Big time. I stayed up too late last night. You know, what I miss.
I've been good. Oh, man.
I've been admitted this has been. It's been. Are we on TV tonight?
Well,
I think we will make that. Where's the maybe catch up? Well, I went to there.
are we gonna be live tonight, or we think? We are gonna be? Okay.
Best be on your best behavior first. Okay, I'll get second.
Hey, man, we're moving D on utilities also, right?
No, she's
No.
in this town.
All right. Right on there. Ready for the show, bud? Let's all stand for prayer and flag salute, please.
Shall we pray? Lord God Almighty, we come before you tonight and ask your blessing and approval on our town trustee meeting. Lord, we pray that you would give us the courage and the wisdom to carry on town business for the benefit of the residents that live here and everyone that travels through here. Lord, we thank you for your unconditional love that you show us every day. We thank you for all the blessings you bestow upon us. Most of all, we thank you for your son, Jesus. It's in his name we pray. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call to order the regular meeting of the Utilities Authority Board of Trustees of the Town of Fort Gibson, Monday, February 9th, 2026, 6:01 p.m. Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt, here. Bob Boatman,
Here.
Jerry Harris,
Here.
Steve Blankenbeer,
Here.
Walt Sharp.
Here. Item number 1, visitors' remarks or comments. These are limited to 3 minutes, and this is for items that are not on the agenda. Seeing none? Okay. Well, you need to introduce yourself and tell us where you're at. Living.
Yeah. My name is Stacy Arnold with First Star Bank. I just started, just wanted to introduce myself to everyone. I'm in the branch now, so if you guys need anything, just come down, say hi.
Fantastic.
That's all I got.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Comment.
Item number 2, consent agenda.
I'll move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second that.
Let it be known for the record, Jerry made the motion to remove the consent agenda or approve the consent agenda as presented. Bob seconded that. Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt.
Aye.
Bob Boatman.
Aye.
Jerry Harris.
Aye.
Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Mike Short.
Item 3, items of business for discussion. Oh, excuse me, are there any other issues or things to take off the agenda at this time? We don't approve it, so we can't really move anything, can we?
We've already-
If anybody wants to do the report.
We've already approved.
Yeah, you
already
approved it.
All right, item number 3, items of business for discussion, decision, and or take action. Item A, discussion, decision, take action regarding items removed from the consent agenda. There were none. Item B, discussion, decision, and or take action regarding the budget amendments as identified in appendix A.
These are both, one is for insurance proceeds that we received and one is for credit card fees. We've surpassed our estimated revenue for the budget, so this is to put the money back into the budget, both increases.
I'll make a motion, we approve B as presented.
Second to motion.
Let it be noted for the record, Bob made the motion to approve 3B as presented, and Jerry seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt. Aye. Bob Boatman.
Aye.
Jerry Harris.
Aye.
Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Mike Short.
Aye. Item number 4, administrators report.
Nothing for you guys.
No report at all? Wow. All right. Item number 5, new business. None? All right. Item number 6, remarks from governing officials. Okay. Item number 7, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 6:04.
I'll second that.
And be noted for the record, Nancy made the motion to adjourn. Bob seconded that. All in favor, raise your hand. Let it be noted for the record, everyone did raise their hands. This meeting is now adjourned. All right. Defender Children's report. All right. I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Trustees of the Town of Fort Gibson, Monday, February 9th, 2026 at 6:04 p.m. Item number 2, consent agenda. We are going to need to remove item D from the consent agenda. Are there any other items that need to be removed from consent agenda? All right.
I'll make a motion, we approve that consent agenda as presented
Can you
Second
make
to
a motion to
motion.
remove it?
With item D being removed.
with item D being removed. Thank you.
Who seconded it?
Second to motion.
Okay, let it be noted for the record that Bob made the motion to approve the consent agenda with item D removed from it. Jerry seconded that motion. Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt.
Aye.
Bob Boatman.
Aye.
Jerry Harris.
Aye.
Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Mike Short.
Aye. Item number 3, items of business for discussion, decision, and or take action.
Mr. Mayor,
Pardon?
now we need to approve the consent agenda now that that item has been removed.
Thought we just did that. Okay,
Now you voted to remove it.
I
and
apologize.
now we
Okay.
have to approve
You want
it.
another
Thank
mo-
you. Thank you for catching that.
Okay, I'll make a motion, we approve that consent agenda then.
Okay,
Is that correct?
Did we not make a motion to approve the consent agenda with D being removed?
What I thought.
Well, that's what I did. I did that the first time, and she said we needed another approval.
That was Bob's.
he made the motion.
He made the motion to
to
approve
the
it and take
consent
out
agenda.
D.
Item D removed.
To remove it
Mm-hmm.
with him removing.
He made a motion
Yeah.
that we approve the consent agenda with the removal of
Yeah.
D.
So let's see. He's Steve. Okay, listen, where was I? Okay, item A, discussion, decision, and or take action regarding items removed from the consent agenda. Item D was removed from consent agenda. So, Miss Amanda, I'm assuming you got something to say about that?
Yes. On the claims register. Okay, on the claims register, we have Tony Bradley Smith, our judge, listed as her full pay for 2 court sessions. But we had to cancel the second court due to weather. So instead of 1,500, it should be 750 that she's being paid.
So is that going to be added? Do we need to vote to approve this?
Just make a motion. You can make a motion just to what Amanda said about making the 750.
Okay.
Okay, I make a motion that we approve Tony Smith for
Second.
750 instead of the 1,500 because of having to cancel a meeting because of weather.
Go ahead.
Okay, let it be noted for the record that Stephen made the motion to approve changing Tony Bradley Smith's pay for the month from 1,500 to 750 due to one court date being canceled. And then Jerry seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt, Bob Boatman,
Aye.
Jerry Harris, Steve Blankenbeard,
Aye.
Mike Sharp,
Aye. Item B, discussion decision and or take action regarding Stephen Hill's request to build a parking lot on the east side of the Ozark Street for the Three Forks Trail North Trailhead. Come on up here, Stephen.
Oh, that's what I was needing. Yeah.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen.
Beautiful picture. Oh, yeah.
And as most of you probably know, you other guys maintain the nature trails along the river, along the Green and Arkansas River. Two of them, Three Forks Trail and Shoto Trail, JPC, which is the old JPC John Muir Shoto Trail, but it used to go all the way to Coosa back in the day. But the one we're talking about tonight is the Three Forks Trail. We have a north trailhead down by the sewer plant on Ozark Street. Actually comes out on a street called Line Street. It is accessible. It just goes back to an entrance on the sewer plant as far as for traffic. But that's where the trailhead starts. And, we've got that set up. You'll see in the pictures there. You can see where there's three big arrows that indicate the trail. We just put up kiosks where there'll be a sign. What we would like to do though is right across the street from that, across Ozark Street, is put in a little parking area. It'd be 25 foot deep and 50 feet wide, so park about 5 cars. Just so people who want to hike from that end of the trail have access, have a good place to park and have safe access to the trail. The second page in there shows you the property ownership, essentially. There is a railroad easement in there. It's 100 feet wide, but believe it or not, Ozark Street is 80-foot street.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that goes back to the original town plat. And I checked all the, I think the third page shows the property lines in that area from the county records, and they are consistent with the original plat law. So that street easement should be through 8 feet. Also, we did a little measure to confirm that railroad tracks are in the center of their easement, as is the street. So there's plenty of room there to fit this little parking area on basically city property. Which, and Larry, I don't know, you might correct me on this, I'm calling it an easement, but I guess if it's in the original town plat, it actually belongs to the town.
Yes.
So it's not really an easement.
So this parking lot is going to sit north of the sewer deal there?
Well, it's north.
Northeast?
East, yeah.
Okay.
And we've got one friendly neighbor and one okay neighbor. So we kind of shifted it to the friendly neighbor. A little bit, just to kind of,
So
even though it's not their property.
what is that surface now, Stephen? Is that just grass?
It's just grass. So there's a very, very shallow ditch. We're gonna go ahead and put a pipe. If we're doing approval to do this. And then the ground kind of humps up. We're gonna pull that back, use that dirt to cover the pipe. And then just put some gravel in there. Just to make a flat
When you
place.
said it accommodated about 5 cars, you believe?
Yeah. Typical parking space is 9 feet wide. So we're making this 50 feet wide, so it should accommodate 5. Being gravel, they may not park that high, but the other park over there, about the most we ever see. We're fairly used about 5, 6 cars. I don't think this will ever be used as heavily as the other one.
That's what I was gonna ask, is this end used as
So
often as it used as heavily as?
if it becomes a big problem, that's not a, we'll come back and push that more.
So
I
is
think that should be
this end of the trail utilized well?
It's not right now because people aren't familiar with
Okay.
it yet, and there's not a good place to park. You just kind of have to, when we originally looked at it, we talked with, some of the guys from the city and James back then about having a park at the end of Line Street right there by the sewer plant gate. But and we actually made an area back there, but it doesn't really work very well because it doesn't feel right when you're the person driving in. Because, well, for one thing, there's a sign that says no motorized vehicles. So on that street, plus you're parking in front of a gate. It's a gate they hardly ever use, but you still feel like, I would not feel comfortable parking. Worried as soon as I park there, you're gonna want to bring a truck out there.
Are you gonna have some signage that says it's a parking lot, help people?
Yes.
Which
yeah,
way,
we'll-
yeah.
We'll put trailhead,
Yeah.
sign says trailhead.
Yeah.
The arrows and the trail sign that has the map on the street.
Did I hear you say you wanted to put gravel in the parking lot? Yep.
I'll make a motion, we approve 3B.
I'll second that.
Will be noted for the record that Stephen made the motion to approve 3B as presented. I'll second that motion. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt, Paul Boatman.
Aye.
John Harris, Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Mike Sharp.
Aye. Great job, Stephen. Well, fantastic. Item C, discussion decision, take action regarding the Lone Oak easements.
Okay, as we discussed last time, I gave you guys, there was a list of items. Don't know if you guys looked at those, in
I looked at it.
request.
It's been a minute.
Okay, kind of give you an update. I've met with the surveyors, Mr. Chapman surveyor and the town surveyor, Heartland Surveying in Muskogee. This is a resolvable situation, even though there's no easements in place. They're working on, both surveyors are working on the legal easement to cover the whole road. There was a question from the Chapmans about why the road was taken off course a little bit. Well, there's a couple of explanations. The town wanted it to line up with the road that's coming out of the elementary school. If it had been on the Chapman's plat, of which has not been approved by the planning and zoning, it's just a plat that they have drawn up. It would have come out a little north of that driveway going into the school. So that's the reason it was shifted to match up with that road coming out of the school, which was a good reason to shift it. In shifting it, it put it over on Bill Matthews, who owns the McDonald's, who owns the corner there. So that's all being worked on right now to get an easement surveyed for Mr. Matthews, and the easement has been agreed on by the two surveyors for the Chapmans. So we're making headway, okay? I do need you to look at that list though, the 10 or 11 items that they're requesting. Do we know on that list what we can do legally and what we can't do legally?
Well, we,
That list is in front of you, by the way.
yeah, I don't know who circled 3 and 5.
That's the Chapmans. They circled. it.
Okay, they
Yeah,
circled
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that we could not do. If you look at number 1, we're going to maintain our property if it's like we do now, as far as the ditches and the things like that. Street lights. Who maintains the street lights up and down the highway? Is that the state?
You know,
I
I
believe
don't
it's
know.
the state.
Can
It's
you
state.
guys, Nathan, can you guys answer that?
Sorry.
Larry's asking
Who maintains the lights going down Lee Street?
street lights.
OGD.
Do they
OG&E
do
does?
that all over town?
Where? State highway. The Lee Street, they do, as far as the rest of the. We've seen them change out light bulbs.
Okay, so along this new street that we're talking about, would it be the town's responsibility to pay for putting those lights up or
So
do?
most of the time, when OG&E runs their utilities, if they're gonna have a pole in the vicinity, they will put a light, a street light. But if they decide to go underground, I would assume it's gonna be on town. Because normally they just attach it to their pole.
Yeah. Well, there's no poles there.
Right.
So, and I would assume all that would be underground if it, okay,
The OG&E will put those in, and there probably would be a cost associated with it, but it would be more economical than hiring Renfro Electric or any other electrical contractor. And then they'll maintain
okay,
too. So you can use, they actually have some options besides just big tall, Cobra heads, as we call them,
right.
that you can choose from, if they're they used to.
So that's something the town could check with OG&E
Yeah,
on?
that would be the thing to do, check with your.
And
Okay.
the reason I'm interested in that number 1 is that the last 2 words, the utility cost. It looks like they're asking for the town to pay for the electricity, however many light poles it will be between Lee Street and South Ross. That's the way I read that.
Okay, then that brings me to another question. What about all the street lights that aren't on a highway, state highway? Do we pay that electric bill now? Like all the street lights around town? I mean,
On ends of fixing, well, I think it's a fixed fee.
Yeah.
Like if you want one at your personal property, they'll put one in for you.
Right.
They'll charge you a fixed fee.
Right,
I think that's
right.
the same. It's like we looked into that when I was on council still, that they were, it's on the utility bill for the town, I think. You were checking.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going to need to
Can you check that?
research
Yeah.
number 1.
Yeah, Amanda, and see what we're paying on that?
Now, number 2 is not a problem because, we can mow our ditches. We can't
Well,
mow their-
we've been wanting to mow the ditches. They just haven't let us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Um,
That's one thing I wanna mow.
Yeah.
so we
So
can
that's,
mow the
number
easement.
2's okay.
Yeah. Number 3 is, that's up to the board. There's nothing illegal about it, but that is saying that down the road.
Well, I don't think we can do that without the planning and zoning review.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay, so we can't do 3. Planning, that's gonna have to go before planning and zoning.
And then number 4 is a question for fire chief on the fire hydrants.
Uh-huh.
They're wanting the town to be responsible for all fire hydrants related to the development of the property joining the easements. Tell us about how that works.
So I would see international fire code, it's on the property owner when they're actually building on it to actually bring in fire suppression, so the fire hydrant. The utility crews would run the utilities and then they just pay to have that hydrant installed.
But Chief, like you're talking between Lee Street and South Ross, how many would you have anyway? Two or one or two?
There's one in front of the police.
Mm-hmm.
So it's every 400 foot for commercial properties. So we have to buy a road.
Do for
have to have
one, what
access
we
to
can't
400
do
feet.
for all.
So without actually laying it out, I mean, two would be, I would
Be
bet,
the most.
sufficient.
Yeah.
And the water line runs on that north side of the property along the back of the houses on the big fence.
Along the back of Heritage Park.
Yes.
Okay. As far as I know, there's no utilities down the road, right? There's no water, there's no sewer, there's no nothing.
And then number 5, that's up to the town. That's kind of nebulous as far as you don't know what size building they're going to build, how much the permits would be. So I don't know if this is something, Steve, that you've been negotiating with them.
No. No, I mean, they just gave me this and said, hey, here's some of the concessions we're asking for because there's no easements and the road was built and that kind of deal. So, I think all these are negotiable. As far as, what they're, the town will identify the easement as donated by the Chapmans with signage. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that means either
Yeah,
because we got the road name.
Yeah.
So I have not a clue what that is.
The town will provide access to hook up for water, sewer, gas, and underground electric for new developments on the property joining the easement owned by the Chapmans. So they're asking the town to run everything to a developer or a business that's going to be responsible for building the building. Should the town create a TIF district? I don't know if y'all know what a TIF district is, but all benefits to developers will be automatically given to the developers on the property joining the easement owned by the Chapmans. And the TIF, if you establish a TIF district, Tahlequah's done one or two, and there's just a lot of tax incentives and other incentives that go with that TIF district that the town would give to the businesses that build in that TIF district. There's a TIF district, the new one in Tahlequah is around on Downing, the northeast corner where the Seven Brew is, where the Whataburger went in. That's a TIF. And so the town forgave a lot of property tax for several years and, gave a lot of incentives to get that TIF district going.
And that helps economic development.
That helps sales tax, that helps everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a curb cut on the roads if a business comes in and builds and needs a driveway cut to the parking lot. They're asking for those to be waived by the town on the property joining the easement. If you guys want, let me get with the Chapmans and see how many of these that I can get off that we don't have to address, and bring back the ones that are going to be an issue with them signing an easement. I think some of these will come off.
Well, for the record, I'm for the TIF. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a
The-
good
the-
idea.
the TIF yeah.
If we can use that to negotiate maybe some of these other ones away. That
Yeah.
sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
Correct?
and you know, if a TIF district was created on that Chapman property,
Right.
they're just saying that the benefits to developers will be automatically given to the developers on the property adjoining the easement owned by the Chapman.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yep.
And fees for curb cuts, you know, to me, that's not a big deal. Brian? $100 for a curb cut? Okay. So if we can give them several of these little deals, then maybe we can, forego the running of all the utilities and all that stuff. So let me see what I can negotiate with them and then I'll just bring it back. But I know they're wanting to get something done.
Want a motion to table that?
That just take no action.
Oh, take no action. Okay.
Let me note for the record, no action to be taken on 3C at this time. Stephen's gonna talk to them and see what he can do. Good thing. All right. Item D, discussion decision and or take action regarding the 2026 rally at the square.
Good evening. As you all know, this will be our fourth, I think, rally at the square event, maybe third or fourth, and it's always been a big success. It's the kickoff Child Abuse Awareness Month. And the only thing that we ask is that we have from Lee Street, Lee and Poplar West to, I believe, the post office blocked off so we can have our festivities there. We have approximately anywhere from 50 to 20 vendors. Everybody from the FBI in Tulsa, fire department comes, EMS comes, of course, the police department, CASA, Green Country, United Way, anyone that has anything to do with helping children, they come, and it's a pretty big event. So, and everything there is free. It's a department, we either use our money or we get it donated, one of the two, or both. And last year, I know we cooked over, I believe, 500 hot dogs and had free chili pie. So it's been a big success, and we ask that we get to do it again. And I believe it's Monday, April 6th.
So we need a motion to just be able to close the street or what do we need?
Yeah, to designate that.
Basically,
April.
Yeah, let us be able to have things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make a motion. We pass D as presented.
I'll second.
Need to be more specific than
Well,
that.
it's in, what month was it?
April
April.
6th.
Yeah, I would
April the
make a motion
Yes.
to do that on April
Okay,
6th.
we'll make a motion on D that we present that, the 2026 rally at the square to be done on April 6th.
Let it be noted for the record that Bob made the motion to approve the rally on Monday, April 6th. Nancy seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt. Bob Boatman.
Aye.
Jerry Harris. Steve Lindenberry.
Aye.
Sure.
Aye. Item E, discussion, decision, and or take action regarding the budget amendments as identified in Appendix A.
So all of these are increasing the budget for town. So if you have any questions on anything specific, I'd be happy to address it.
Make a motion, we approve, 3E as presented.
I'll second.
Let it be noted for the record that Stephen made the motion to approve 3E as presented. Nancy seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt. Bob Boatman.
Aye.
Jerry Harris.
Aye.
Steve Lindenberry.
Aye.
Mike Sure.
Aye. Item F, discussion decision, take action regarding purchase order number 26-12261 for York Street Tires of Muskogee in the amount of $1,500.
This is an open PO for the police department at York Street Tires.
I'll make a motion, we pass F as presented.
I'll second it.
Second to motion.
Let it be noted for the record that Bob made the motion to approve 3F as presented. Steve had made the seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt,
All abstain.
Bob Boatman,
Aye.
Jerry Harris, Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Sharp.
Aye. Item G, discussion decision and/or take action regarding the additional pay for Amanda Smith. Believe that train passed by. All right, let me read 3G again. 3G, discussion decision and/or take action regarding additional pay for Amanda Smith during the time period as acting town administrator. This was brought up on the last agenda and they forwarded to this one for us to just think about it and stuff. So,
There was something in our packet.
D.
Yeah, can you bring that up?
Is this something that's already in policy or is this something that's proposed? Because I didn't see a signature or a date or anything like this.
No, this is just the,
this is a form.
yeah, this is anytime we enact a new policy,
Right.
all employees have to sign off on it. But this was something that was approved. It's been a little while back.
Mhm.
Did they have you sign it when you started
Yes.
acting? Okay, that was my question. I guess I
Yes.
asked it wrong.
So we've used this form
Yes.
in the past?
Yes.
That's what we do use, yes.
Okay.
Now, last time we discussed whether just to temporarily change her salary for the period that she's the acting town administrator. And then when that period is finished, she goes back to her salary that she's at now. Or the thought of a bonus was brought up. We've
Well,
done
and-
this, we've done the salary before.
Based on our policy, the first 30 days, I would not be eligible for an increase.
Has to go past 30 days for her. Is that correct? To meet
Yes.
eligibility. That's the
Yes.
way I read it.
That's
So,
a bad
but we're
rule.
past that 30 days though.
We're getting close.
The
We're
5th,
not
I
there
believe.
yet, but we'll be there.
The 5th or the 6th would have been,
Okay,
30.
right
So it's been a little over. 30
Yeah,
days.
so that period has been done.
I just want to say that's a bad rule. I do, because I mean, she's well qualified to do the job and why does she have to wait? Why does anybody, for any reason, any job has to go in and take over this job? Probably not just wanting to do this. I just think it's a bad rule. I know we probably can't change it, but it's just, I don't like it.
Bob, you can, down the road, you can change it. You
Well,
sure
I
can.
don't think that's right. I mean, maybe a week, maybe, but 30 days, no.
Well, what if the town was to hire a new administrator with?
Yeah, you're
2
gonna
weeks?
not pay them for
Then she
30
would get
days?
paid for, right now, she would get paid for the 2 weeks. Only 3 weeks.
Right.
Would be
Are
not
they gonna
paid.
work 30 days for free?
Yeah, yeah, try them out. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Amanda, what date did you officially, I know we had a special meeting. I don't remember what date that was. What date did you officially take over after that? We had a special meeting, I believe, on Monday night.
Like on
yeah, it
fifth
was the
or sixth,
6th.
something like that.
It was what?
The 6th, because the meeting was on the 5th.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And you know, somebody at some point in time in this rule right here could always say, we're gonna make you a town manager, and you say, no, you know what? If I'm gonna have to wait 30 days and do all this work, get somebody else. It works both ways.
Well, but that's not what the policy says. If
Well, I
the
know,
administrator
I know what it
leaves,
says. I
it
just
goes
don't
to the
like it.
deputy administrator.
It's all right.
We can't change that
Yeah,
right
I know.
now, but like
I know.
Larry said, that can be addressed in the future.
I think we should.
But
Sorry, Amanda.
the question is, correct me if I'm wrong. We just gonna change her salary for the X period of time that she says acting after the 30 days? So she would be receiving that salary now, correct? Because today's what, the ninth?
Yes.
So we've done the salary before, have we, Ms. Nancy?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, it seemed like to me we have.
But
That's what-
this wasn't into play.
Pardon?
We did not have this policy when we did salary
Yeah.
before.
But it's been done before.
So the board can, since it's been over 30 days, the board can come up with an amount that they would like to pay Amanda for as long as she's acting town administrator. That would just be up to the board to come up with some formula or some specific amount.
What did you say? Did you say that we could give her a bonus?
Well, that's the.
Was that
option.
something
We
else?
discussed either
I think we
a
could pay her
bonus
ever how we
or
wanted to.
changing her pay
Okay.
for temporary.
Well, I'm just trying to get back on the 30 days she had to work at the wrong pay.
If we're going from 1/6 on my calendar, I may be incorrect, so correct me if I'm wrong. If we're going from 1/6 to Tuesday morning after our special meeting, 30 calendar days, unless I'm wrong, would be like the 10th of February? Is that? No? Okay, you got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Well,
And you got 27,
are
28, 29.
are you talking, you're talking working days?
No.
Yes, are we talking?
Are we talking working days? or
I'm talking
She's
calendar days.
counting calendar days.
No, I think it's count.
It's just 30 count. it's a
That's what I'm
calendar.
counting.
Yeah, she's there.
And I show February the 10th.
February.
Can someone else calculate it? Because that's what I show. You got 3 full weeks and then you got 5 days. So that is 1, 6. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Sorry.
You're wrong.
I can't.
I'm thinking.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I was counting working days and we're counting calendar days.
Right.
Okay.
So it would be February 6th, correct?
Yeah.
So we're counting calendar. So what we're
But we can always start it then. We just got to figure out what is a fair,
compensation.
what is a fair compensation for Amanda to until we hire a town administrator.
Okay. I did a little checking on this. I asked last month or whatever it was. And I'm not sure what the amount should be, okay? But I know what James was originally hired, because James was hired at a certain pay rate. But then within a short period of time, and I can't remember exactly how quick that was.
About 6 months.
But, and then we increased the salary.
Yeah.
So if James, unless I'm wrong, was making 9,200 a month, which is $4,600 bi-weekly, because they get paid bi-weekly here. So, and then his pay increased after that. That's significantly more than what Amanda's making right now. But I don't know if we would be willing to start it, give it to 9,200 a month. I mean, I don't know that. I don't know what's a fair amount, to be honest with you. But I do think she needs to be compensated for the extra that she is doing.
My thought on it, the fair amount is, okay, James was making 4,600 under 2 weeks. She's doing the same job, okay? She may not have a Juris Doctorate, but to me, that doesn't mean anything if you're doing the job. We haven't anybody complain, have we, about your performance? I think she's doing a great job. I can't hear anything good stuff.
We got some complaints
Are you,
back
you
there.
can't.
Oh.
She gave us the looks and then sir.
Oh.
Well, no, you're right.
So are you?
We're not gonna say, we're gonna try to make up the difference between her salary and what James made for the time. I think that's fair for the time she's here, because
So bump her salary to 92 per month, 46 every other week?
46 every other week.
Is that what you're suggesting?
That's what I would suggest.
And then that would be temporary until,
Temporary,
and
yeah.
then she would go back to her
That's temporary.
current salary.
Can I ask, I missed that on, was that his pay when he left or current pay? when he
No, that's,
started?
that's
that
when
was
he
his
gets
pay that
paid
he
his start.
hired in on.
I don't want, she can't get the other.
Well,
When the pay that he left with was significant.
Yeah, yeah. And that's may sound like a lot more than she's making right now, but she's doing that job. If she wasn't doing the job, I'd say you don't deserve the money, but you're doing the job.
Now, Amanda, I am correct as far as what his original hiring salary was, right? It was 92, break down to 9,200 a month, correct?
I would have to check.
I don't think,
I
I don't think
can't-
that's right.
I know I wrote it down. Actually, I asked you, so.
I know, I think that's what he left at.
And left that?
I
Yeah,
think
we
that's
want-
correct.
Okay, then I apologize.
Yeah,
I was
change that.
wrong.
I think that's
I
correct.
can't even.
Okay.
I wasn't here, but I think
It
he
was
was
about
hired
20
in at somewhere around 80,000.
It was $25,000 is what his raise was when we gave him more money.
So it was
Okay.
right at 80,000.
So
Yeah,
it's right
it was
at
like-
80.
Yeah,
I think he left
Was
at-
that 80?
At the
at
90.
92.
yes,
Okay,
I think that's
then
correct.
I'm wrong. I'll take it back.
Do it again.
First time.
Okay, so he was hired in 80,000.
Okay, so if we use 80,000, well,
That's $6,666 a month. And then divide that by 2.
33.
well, it really, I mean, they can figure that out, but if we agree to pay her what we hired James in at originally, then that's gonna be around 80,000. And that would stay in place until we hire a town administrator, at
Yes.
which time she would go back.
Revert back to her current salary.
Right.
That's correct. You guys got it?
Yeah, I don't know how come. Oh, okay, I'm okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we need to make a motion for that?
Are we sure about the money now? Do we
Yeah,
need
it
to,
was-
or do we just need to say
I
what?
believe you're right, because it was 80 and then we bumped it to 25.
We did.
That's been what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
It's about 3.
Just what do you make a year?
Yeah.
Approximately.
Which you'd probably be worth more right now because, you know, money's not what it was 3 years ago.
You can't affect.
I'm just saying, hey, I'm just saying, I don't want to cheat anybody. Okay? I'll make a motion. Y'all want this per hour? You ready?
Are we ready for motion?
No,
I'll wait till you get the number.
Yeah, that would be right.
about 56. Okay. Okay, now you can do it.
Okay, what is, you want to put the number in it?
No,
or just
well,
we
you
will?
could just
Okay,
put-
I'll just do it like
You
this.
can do the 80,000.
We'll make a motion that we pass G as presented for Amanda Smith's extra pay for being town administrator to be $80,000 a year. Is that correct? Steve?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, with the stipulation that.
Yeah, with the
once town-
stipulation that when we hire a town manager, you'll go back to your regular other pay.
Do we need to stipulate an effective date on that 30 days? Because I got everybody confused.
But we can make that retroactive
Yeah,
to the 30 days.
We can make it retroactive back to the day after the first day
February
after the
6th.
30 days.
February 6th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll make it retroactive to February 6th.
yeah.
And that's it.
That can fly.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, let it be noted for the record that Bob made the motion to increase Amanda's salary temporarily to $80,000 a year, with it to be upon the hiring of a new town administrator will be reverted back to her current salary. And Stephen seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? None? Roll call, please.
Vincent Reinhardt.
Aye.
Rob Oatman.
Aye.
Jerry Harris. Steve Flickenberg.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Item 4A, ordinance 2026-008, an ordinance amending the town code of Fort Gibson, establishing and adding the requirement that a parent, guardian, or other person having custody of a child to attend school. repealing all ordinances or part of ordinances in conflict herewith, provided for punishment for failure to comply, provided for severability, and declaring an emergency.
This is the action that the superintendent Farmer was wanting the town to look into, and so I drafted this ordinance. And it's similar to Muskogee's ordinance. And we also went, if you'll scroll down, Nicole, to the punishment stage right there. On section E, that gives the judge the ability to fine parents who do not, see to it that their children go to school anywhere from $25 to $50, but that doesn't include court costs. So it's going to cost them more. Yeah. And if you look, if second offense, it goes from 50 to 100. Third offense goes up to $250. Each day that the child's out of school is an infraction. And so this ordinance is in step with the state statute also, as far as the law about truancy.
Now, this is, excuse me, this is for kids, young people that's actually attending the school.
Yeah, if you go back to the first paragraph, let me get on the right there. Section A tells you 5 years to 18 years old. There's also exceptions in there about homeschooling, different kinds of facilities. But this is your basic truancy ordinance.
And this is something that the school alerts the town about?
Yes, it's what it would be. The school has, of course, keep records, and if there's a violation, it's just like any other infraction of a city ordinance. Chief Frazier and his department would be.
This is just a friendly observation.
Sure.
That the way the language is written in this summary says that parents, guardians, or persons having custody are required to attend school.
Where's that at?
In the summary on this document, it says the requirement that a parent, guardian, or person having custody of a child to attend school. So it's the parent, guardian, or person having custody that has to attend school, at least according to this summary of ordinance. Is that what the ordinance is?
No. It's just poorly worded, because what it says, it talks about this ordinance amending the town code of Fort Gibson, establishing and aiding the requirement that a parent, guardian, or other person having custody of a child to attend school. So it's just the way it's worded, but it's.
So you're requiring parents, guardians, or person having custody to do what?
To make sure their child goes to school.
That's what you need in the ordinance.
So it could be.
To ensure that their children.
It could be worded that way. It'll work either way, but that would be clear up any kind of confusion. So on the ordinance, let's have a motion to amend after having custody of a child to compel that child to attend school.
What section is that language on?
It's at the very top.
It's at the very top, on A.
Oh, before we even start?
A. We're talking about what's on the agenda, but yeah, it's right here at the very top of the ordinance. So it should read that a parent, guardian, or other person having custody of a child to compel that child to attend school.
Yes,
That's how it should read.
yes. So we need a
That's how
motion,
the motion should be made.
motion to amend that to read that way
Okay.
before we make any other motions.
Okay, so I make a motion that we amend the ordinance.
Amend the proposed ordinance.
Amend the proposed ordinance to read in the summary that a parent, guardian, or other person having custody of a child is to compel that child to attend school.
Having custody of a child to compel that child to attend school. It's listed in section A. And so that the heading was that's just kind of a,
Okay,
but yes, that's the motion Steve made.
I'll second that.
Okay, let be noted for the record that Stephen made the motion to change the heading of this ordinance to where it would read, or other person having custody of a child to compel that child to attend school. Bob seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt. Aye. Bob Boat.
Aye.
Jerry Harris.
Aye.
Steve Lincoln.
aye.
Mike Sharp.
Aye.
Okay, back to my question was, so if we pass this ordinance, then the school will notify Rob
Yes,
or the police department that, hey, you need to go investigate this or whatever? Is that the way it works?
That's what it
Yes,
was.
sir. It'll be used for, not somebody that just happens to miss school. It will be a continued basis on someone that the school has had problems with getting into school.
But that's not gonna be your job to determine that. That's gonna be the school's job.
Yes, sir.
And if it goes to court, the school has to present this, correct?
No, sir.
that's
They might be a witness.
there'll be a witness
Yeah.
and they'll
Right,
bring
citation.
records.
So the PD would present. it
Right.
with-
Yes,
Okay, okay,
Yeah, PD would do the citation,
okay.
write the case up, and then the school would be
Okay.
witnesses
Good
that
enough.
would bring the academic records, attendance records.
Okay.
I make a motion that we approve number 4, the ordinance 2026-008 as amended.
I'll second that.
Let it be noted that Stephen made the motion to approve the ordinance 2026-008 as amended. Bob seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt. Aye. Bob Boat.
Aye.
Jerry Harris. Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Mike Sharp.
Aye.
Now, we need a motion now to declare it.
Declare an emergency.
Yes,
Okay.
and the reason that it's emergency is because of the school
Enact it
wanting,
right away.
yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion, the ordinance of 2026-008 be classified as an emergency.
Okay.
Second. Anybody?
I'll second it.
Let it be noted for the record, Bob made the motion to declare 4A an emergency. Stephen seconded that motion. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Nancy Reinhardt. Aye. Bob Boat.
Aye.
Jerry Harris.
Aye.
Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Mike Sharp.
Aye. Are we ready to move on to 5?
Yes.
All right. Item number 5, executive session. A, discuss the employment, hiring, and appointment of a town administrator of the following candidates. Do I need to read on them?
Yes.
Okay. Jamie Berry, Michael Bartels, Kayla King, Marcos Castillo, Chris Armstrong, Calvin Burke, Justin Smith, Bobby Harris, Eric Lehman, Brandy Conrad, Tammy Henson, Tess Swain, Tracy Rolls, Dennis Reed, William Jones, Evan Skaggs, Andy Wolf, Derek Cassidy, Brian Bevins, Dalton Roden, and Jeffrey Skaggs, Title 25 OS, Section 307B1. Item B, confidential communication between the public body and its attorney concerning a pending investigation claim or action of the public body with the advice of its attorney determines that disclosure will seriously impair the ability of the public body to process the claim or conduct Title 25 OS, Section 307B4.
I make a motion that we go into executive session at 6:57.
I'll second that.
It'll be noted for the record that Stephen made a motion to go into executive session at 6:57. Bob seconded that motion. Roll call, please.
Paul Dudley,
Aye.
Susan Harris, Steve Lincoln.
Aye.
Aye.
It's too long. Time.
Hey, Rob. Okay. Yeah, you might get stuff.
When they get in there. ask them to do that. So that way.
You're all right. It probably helps.
Probably a little more time.
Morning, morning. Nope.
We were good. Do I need to let y'all in, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Nicole.
I did want
Mandy, you're supposed to have everything.
We go around, Amanda, we go around.
Gonna change your thing.
My son is. So.
Yeah.
You know, we need to buy some smaller chairs. Like, you know what?
I think y'all need I think there's two of those. It's like this room can build the down. Yes. He's supporting your hand. Yeah. No. Yes. Started out at the starts out at the and just got tired. Just got tired. Just going to put the job. She goes, to go back to school. 2 weeks, got a job on still water. Yeah. She got somewhere. And I came down, they just finished community hospital. So it was good. And, came down here and I was doing a gallbladder with Jim Robinson. The general surgeon. He was COO. Said, "What are you doing right here?" Said, "I got one job offer at Stillwater." He said, "It's a brand new hospital. Brand new everything." Good job. Checked it out. I dropped it to Stillwater, 85 miles from my driveway here. Christian. So, yeah, ended up, he said, "If you want a job," he said, "when you're in school," he said, "you guys get out of 2 o'clock." He said, "Eddie, you guys are 2 o'clock." Eddie? Yes. Tell all our issues. So I'm saying. You're smart. Yeah. Still. Well, just. Yeah. That was a 7 minutes. Section A. Yeah.
See y'all.
So that's, yeah, I mean, I can.
Congratulations, here.
You guys coming back?
Yes.
I'm ready for this, the old one. I'm hungry. Steven, I'm hungry.
Me too, bud.
Sleep.
I had a little spaghetti, but I'm hungry.
I didn't have much of anything. I had a cereal about 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, my check's still here. Nobody got my check. That's not too bad, 7:30. There's no Monday night football. It's not bad.
That Super Bowl was worth it.
It was worth it. You didn't like Bad Bunny?
I didn't watch. I ain't watching that garbage. Not anymore. Okay, return from the executive session and take action when needed. Is there a motion to return from executive session?
I'll make a motion. We return to executive session at 7:31.
I'll second that.
We know for the record, Bob made a motion to return from executive session at 7:31 PM. Stephen seconded that motion. I'm gonna read the item. Discussion, consideration, and take action regarding the employment, hiring, and appointment of a town administrator pursuant to Title 25 OS Section 307B1. Is there a motion? We have no motion?
Is that on B?
A,
I'm sorry.
5A, 6A.
So no action taken then.
Okay, we know for the record, there is no action to be taken at this time. Item B, discussion decision to take action regarding litigation and other claims concerning the town of Fort Gibson.
Is that also no action?
No action will be taken. at
I'll
this
make a
time.
motion, no action on B.
Okay,
I'll second it.
do we need to vote on that, Larry?
Just, if there's no action, there's no action.
Okay.
All right. Item number 7, administrator's report.
I have some things. So Tony Henry, the UA director, he has got in touch with ODOT and received permission to repaint the crosswalks and the parking spaces in the downtown square. There are a few crosswalks throughout town, but the main focus will be downtown square. He's also looking into renting a grinder
Yeah.
to help with some of the bumpy parts
Ooh.
throughout town.
Parking lot to get passed around.
Yeah, at this time, they're waiting on consistent weather and supplies to get that project started.
Well, that's a good.
Also, the property on South Street has been demoed and cleared, and the sidewalk where it was damaged, they have put gravel and smoothed it and leveled it out.
Oh, that's a good report. Dang. Item number 8, new business. No new business?
I got new business.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't rush you.
Discussion today, we, in our last meeting, I think it was our last meeting, we approved a new cemetery board, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. I think I touched base with Nicole on whether we had a Parks and Recreation Board. And we have an ordinance for that, but we don't have a board as a board functions. Okay. I would like for the trustees to maybe consider that between now and our next meeting, about reinstituting the Parks and Recreation Board and tying it into our tourism department with maybe Nick. But just, you know, I wanted to bring that up, that was discussed today. And if that's something that we all want to consider, then we can put it on the agenda for the next meeting.
You also want us to think about potential trustees for that board? I mean, are you wanting us? to
Board
think about
members?
that too? Yeah. board
Yeah,
members.
that would be great.
How many, Steve? 3, 5? What they looking at?
5. Yeah, 5.
Now, what's this? I'm sorry, I missed the first
Parks
part.
and-
Parks and Recreation.
Oh, the Parks and Rec,
Do
yeah.
you remember?
So we have a
Yeah,
board.
no, I
who,
remember.
who was the head of our, Bud Huggins?
Mm-hmm.
Bud Huggins was head of our Parks and Recreation forever.
Cause he knew everything.
Yeah.
He did.
But I think that's, oh, there's Nick. I think that's something that we could use as a tool, you know, with Stephen and them with the trail, you know, and just get that board back active. And that could be work with the chamber, you know, as long as we've got people that on there, board members that want to see that kind of work done. And Parks and Recreation could be over the baseball fields, could be over the soccer fields.
We got plenty of
You
stuff
know,
they can be over.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't know who's over that now, but I mean, no, nobody. That sounds good then. We need a board.
For the baseball.
Okay, so we do have a board.
We put that in place.
Could we use, could,
Well, we don't have soccer.
yeah, and that's something that the new Parks and Recreation Board could address is the soccer venue and softball and all that. So, okay, so let's back up. So can we just keep discussing this just for a?
Sure.
Okay, so we do have a board for the baseball,
Yes.
but it's not a Parks and Recreation Board.
No, so.
So what
Baseball
is,
Association is not the town. That's just town property. So they have a baseball board that is over,
so it has nothing to do with the town though?
correct, it's just our property. So they have to pay us,
Okay, so that,
They don't
but,
do it.
but that could fall under the Parks and Recreation, the baseball field could. Okay,
And,
Yeah.
and correct me if I'm wrong, Nicole, but isn't that a yearly contract on how much they pay? It used to be a yearly contract.
yeah.
I think it is.
So yeah, they have to pay annually, yes.
Yeah, so that could be taken out from that and put underneath the umbrella,
Yeah.
like what you're talking
yeah,
about.
okay, cool.
And have
I-
one
Is
board.
that baseball deal part of the Knothole Association or is that some other kind of association? The Knothole
And
Association?
you're showing your age, Bob.
Yeah.
I know.
Bob, you're showing, knotholes don't even exist.
They don't even exist.
No,
Boy, that's a-
no, you're showing your age, Bob.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That was a great organization. It was a great organization. Larry knows for a lot of years. It was a great-
I played in it. I played
Yeah,
in it.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do they call it now? The board of,
Baseball Association.
That's it. Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
good enough.
Yeah. Anyway, I would really like to see the board get, you know, institute and come up with maybe recommendation for board members that we can get the Parks and Recreation going back again. Eddie's got the cemetery board, so that's all good. We used to have a Parks and Recreation board. We don't anymore. So we need to get that
Yeah,
back.
I agree.
We need to get it going back. So, okay. Can you remember? Because I might forget to put that on the next agenda.
Establishing.
Yes. Well, we've established a Parks
Yeah.
and Recreation board.
Just put it on there to discuss, consider, and or take
Reinstate.
action
Eh.
on reinstating and filling those positions.
There you go. Okay, cool. Okay, that's all new business I have.
Anybody else have new business? Item 9, remarks from governing officials. None? Item 10, adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 7:39.
Second?
I'll second that.
Nothing else for the rest, next made a motion to adjourn at 7:39. Bob second that motion, all in favor, please raise your hand. All right, there's a motion for the rest, everyone raise their hand, please, adjourn.
Okay.
So the Parks and Recreation Board works in conjunction with the baseball board?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
They're two separate entities.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think the Parks and Recreation Board should do the negotiating with the baseball association, and I think that'd be one less thing.
So this one I do have a copy of.
Oh, do you? Okay.
So if you want to hang on,
You
to
need
this,
an
I'll
option.
try to make a copy of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Is yours-
want to 3 or 5.
No, that's